Hey, hello. My name is Mooniek Seebregts, and I am the parent empowerment coach. I'm also a mom. I've been a parent empowerment coach for a long time, and I focus on parents of school age children, parents of adult children. And I am so passionate about parents because I think that if we can be an empowered parent, an empowered mom or dad, confident, capable, loving, allowing our kids to develop and grow into the people that they need to become, allowing ourselves to be the people that we really want to be. We wanted to be before we had our children. Great stuff is happening in our families. And so I am looking for remarkable parents, remarkable moms, remarkable dads. And the funny thing is that most of us are not used to talking about how remarkable we are or how remarkable the things are that we do. But we can do a lot of things that maybe even in hindsight are remarkable, like putting the candle on the table when you have breakfast, or really listening to your kids when they want to talk to you, or not be so focused on all the to-do lists, but to really feel that you are in relationship with your kids, to feel the connection, to nurture the connection. Those can all be so remarkable. And I came across this dad. His name is Hendry, and I'll let him introduce himself.
My name is Hendry. I am a parent of a 19-year-old young man, William, and a 16-year-old young woman, Magnolia. And I'm married to my wife of many decades, Suzanne. And we're both physicians. I'm a psychiatrist by training, and she's a family medicine doctor. So I think between the both of us, we have all sorts of worries about children's health, mental health, but we also have a lot of love the process of parenting, and definitely treasure and continue to treasure our role and the opportunities we have in our children's lives.
And so the question to Hendry is, how are you a remarkable parent, or what is the remarkable thing that you have done for one of your kids? And he started to explain it.
Parenting, it's also how I try to live my life in as deliberate a way as possible. When we're faced with challenges, it's an opportunity, number one, for self-discovery. Like, who am I as a parent in this? This allows me to set my values or not. It defines who I am to myself, and then to my children. When challenges happen, it's the opportunity. It's like this opportunity for your children to see you in a space where they will likely find themselves at some part of their life. And you have this opportunity to show them how to do it the right way, and show yourself. Because if I didn't have kids, I would just go through life not being as deliberate and as honorable as I think I should be. But with kids, I know that these opportunities are opportunities for my kids to learn from me, and for me to be inspired, to be stronger, to be more courageous because of my kids. Because, my thought about this, and my puppy is wanting to go out now. So do you mind if I just
You do, you
multiple
do.
parenting opportunities?
We love life.
Yeah, and the thing is, kids are also a gift to us, because they're a gift to our own self-development. Because
Yes.
many of us, I feel many of us in a vacuum, it's hard to be entirely moral or to have the honor that you want. But when someone's looking up to you, when someone's looking to you, whether they say it out loud or they don't say it out loud, as parents, we we get courage from our kids to do the right thing, because it's not about us, it's about them. And that, I think, is the tremendous gift that our children give us. I am a much better person because of my kids, because I want them to make the right choices. And I know that there's a difference between me saying what they should do and demonstrating what I should do. And that's the best way for our kids to learn. And the wonderful part about that is, even as we do this for our children, we're doing this for ourselves, and we become better people. And so, if you're talking about the efficiency, our lives are really busy. We're a two doctor family. Kids are doing many extracurricular activities. But I would say, so I do think about things from an efficiency standpoint as well. In life, I feel like you want to be a better person, and you want your children to be good people. And this is the opportunity where in these challenging moments, it's your actions help you to do both. So for those parents out there who feel like, I don't have time for myself, I don't have time for my kids, how do I choose? I mean, that's a real thing, of course, that's a real thing. But I would say in these moments, it's an opportunity for both. So it's highly efficient in that way.
Yeah, so it's highly efficient that you work on yourself and work with the kids. So yes. Make it practical for me. What is a remarkable thing that you do for yourself or for your kids or for your family that helps everybody?
My son had been in martial arts for a long time and didn't like it. It was just, there was something going on. He just didn't like it. And my wife, who's a wonderful partner and really compliments me very well. She's very, she tends to be much more task oriented than me.
Yeah.
I'm process oriented. She's task oriented, and we like, really complement each other. She was saying, William, you have to go to martial arts. You have to go to martial arts. If you don't like it, then, let's figure a way for you to like it, but you have to go. And so then she decides that, without talking to me, she decides that Hendry needs to go to martial arts.
Her husband needs to go to martial arts.
Her husband needs to go to martial arts to help her son. And mind you, I did martial arts when I was a young man, and so when I started martial arts, I was not a young man. I'm not a young man, and I was very ambivalent. I had a lot of work to do, but she had already signed. She already made the commitment, and so I felt like, okay, I have this opportunity to honor our family commitment. Even though I didn't make the commitment, it's the family's commitment, and I can honor this. Or I can make excuses, which are valid excuses. She didn't ask me. There was no informed consent, so I could back out of it. But what would that teach about honor? What would that teach you about integrity? And so I decided to join martial arts, as my wife had predicted I would. And that, I think, helped to teach my son that even though you don't like something, there's honor in moving through it. And it just blossomed. It blossomed. It reawakened in me the love of martial arts. It awakened in William the love of martial arts, and it gave us a wonderful opportunity to be with one another. So William has always outranked me in martial arts. So he's like a belt or two levels above me, and so it's also really nice to be able to give him that honor and that respect. To call him sir when he's teaching me something. So that's an example, a challenge where I saw this as an opportunity to really live out a value that I felt was important for him to have and important for me to have.
Okay, I have a question. So what strikes me is that you and your wife really trust each other because she signed you up and she knew that you would do it because you feel that there is value in what she thinks needs to happen for you and for your son. And then you follow up, and you follow up very disciplined and with vigor. And you connected to a passion that you already had. And why was it important for you and your wife that William stayed in martial arts? How did you know that that would be good for him?
To tell you honestly, I was not tied to him going to martial arts.
Okay.
Suzanne was. Suzanne felt like it was really important for him to have an activity that that was consistent, that had like structure. And so she felt like that was very important. And I needed to trust that.
Oh,
And
wow.
she also felt like it was important that I get some exercise. And I had to trust that. So and for me, I I tend to be pretty flexible and take opportunities. Suzanne, my wife, tends to be the kind of person that makes opportunities.
Nice.
So we're very complementary, and it's not to say that we don't ever get into conflicts about that, because these are really different worldviews. But at the foundation of that is this sense of trust. She trusted me that if I were to, she knew I would commit to this because she knows me well. She knew I would commit to this because she had made the commitment. But she trusted that then I would like engage in a process that was like authentic and honorable. I had to trust her to know that even though she didn't ask me about this, that knew she knew what was good for us.
Yeah.
She knew the activities that required the regimentation that was good for us, and she could see past the discomfort and the pain. And I'll tell you, that first day of martial arts, I came back in pain.
Yes.
But she trusted that. She trusted that if we could get past that, it would be good.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing.